Hey John, good morning. I hope you are doing well. You're probably going to find Buddy is literally about to come and join me, aren't you, again? So this morning, like I said, we're just going to go through a gentle mobility program, wake up the body, and I do want you to grab a chair because we're going to use it to help you really get into your chest and your shoulders and try and create a bit more space with that. I'm also going to put in a strength exercise I'd like you to start doing daily that will help create space whilst maintaining strength in the shoulder girdle. So if you move your chair out of the way for now, but go and grab it if you haven't got one handy. Okay, so we're going to start off in a all fours position, and we're just going to start off with some cat cows, so bringing a bit of movement into the body. As you inhale, I want you to lift the gaze up, tilt the hips up, and then use the hands to pull the shoulders back, so you're thinking about spreading the collarbones wide. And then as you exhale, I want you to push the ground away. So you start by doming into the upper back, push, 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 push. Gaze goes back towards the belly button, press down with the top of the feet so everything's active. Inhale, belly comes down, hands pull back, lift the gaze up. Exhale, we're going to push down, dome the shoulders, dome through the upper back, lower back, tucks, gaze goes back. Inhale again, lift the gaze. Exhale, push down, round your way back. Cool, good, okay. So from here, I'd like you to find your way into a neutral position. We're going to walk the hands back, and we're going to do an exercise that nobody enjoys, but you're spending a lot of time in this current phase working on your posterior chain, which is great. But the posterior chain is part of a fascia group. It's the longest line of fascia in the body, and it finishes between the forehead, and a lot of people find that they get quite a lot of tension actually building up in the feet from working on the posterior chain. So we are going to strengthen your wrists at the same time as working on that back chain of the body. So forgive me for what I'm about to ask you to do. Tuck the toes underneath, make sure the little toes are part of this process. If this is like ungodly uncomfortable, grab a cushion, sit on that instead. If you can, just sit directly down on the heels to distract you from the fact that your feet feel like they're about to break. Bring your hands in front of you and just pulse your hands. Fast as you can, fingers all the way out and all the way back in. Go, go, go. You're going to notice while you're doing this that your forearms are going to start going, what in God's name are you doing? Your hands are going to start slowing down, and one will slow down more than the other. You'll notice, especially mine, I've got arthritis in my hands, so this for me is just a daily mandatory thing, but it's great. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you've forgotten all about your toes. Bring your hands down, untuck the toes, pass out the top of the feet. Okay, and I'm not a complete lunatic, so bring your hands under your shoulders. We'll take a quick break from that. Push down at the top of the feet, pull the core in, so we're not kind of hanging out here, we're active, we're pulling the core in, we're slightly pressing the ground away. Push down the top of the feet, hover the knees, and then pull the hands back as if you were pulling them towards the feet. They don't actually move, just imagine you were pulling your hands back. Should feel the core spice up even more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop the knees, tuck the toes. We're going to do it one more time. Hands go back. This time, to add to the discomfort, we're going to bring our hands up. Same again. Go, 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 go. Fast as you can, keep going. I know your forearms are on fire, your shoulders are probably going, what are you doing? Keep going. Oh, 10, keep going. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Okay, hands come down. Top of the feet, stretch them out. Ready? Push down the top of the feet. Push down with the hands, dome into the upper back. Push down, hover the knees, pull the hands back. 5, 4, core active, neck up, head, crown of head forward. 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop down. Shake out the wrists. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of work to mobilize through the chest, as I know that you've kind of said that that is an area that is particularly tight for you. So to begin with, we're going to mobilize through the thoracic, that's the top part of the spine. So I want you to find your way back into that tabletop position. Sorry for my dog. Again, core active, hand on the back of the head, and I want you to think about creating a double chin and then lifting through the crown of the head. So we're trying to create a long cervical spine here. Whereas if we just pull the chin back, we actually end up with it pointing downwards. So bring your fingers to the back of that head, lift up until you feel it line up. Cool. Hand to the back of the head, push into the hand, keep that active, then pull the elbow up. We're going to push down with the opposite hand, roll the chest open, inhale, exhale, ground down. Reset the head, inhale, open, exhale, come flat. One more time, reset the head, inhale, open, exhale, come down, hand goes down. Okay, swap sides. Hand to the back of the head, reset. So we're tucking the chin, lift the crown of the head, elbow up, inhale, open, exhale, flat. Reset the head, pick up the elbow, inhale, open, exhale, down. One more time, back, reset, inhale, open, exhale, come down, release. Those will start to feel easier, I promise. Okay, getting into the chest without taking up too much of your time this morning. Bring your chair in front of you. If it's an uncomfortable chair, make sure you've got a cushion on top of it. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is literally walk yourself back. Make sure your chair is not going to collapse. Elbow, elbow. You can do your hands together, you can do your hands apart. I would suggest start with the hands apart. It's more comfortable. Some people find that actually doing the hands together is more comfortable. Up to you. I want you to start to drop the chest. You might find you need to walk your knees further back. Don't booty tuck. Keep your core active here. So we're really encouraging space in the shoulders. You'll notice I'm tight too, but I deliberately stay tight so that I don't sublux my shoulders. So we're going to stay here, or you're going to stay here, for 10, 9, 8, keep the core active, 7, 6, tuck the pelvis, keep it going, 5, 4, drop the chest, 3, 2, 1. Good. If you're doing this every day, you are going to start to see progress quite quickly. If you're not, I'd suggest go back into that and hold it for a bit longer. You might just need to pause the video. So, next up, we're going to an exercise that will work on both the mobility aspect and also working on the strength of the shoulder girdle. It's a movement we don't ever practice, certainly not in the gym, unless you want to, which would be great. So you're going to bring your hands down. I want you to interlace your fingers, okay? Elbows want to be narrower than the shoulders. I don't want them here, but I don't want them wide. Keep them fairly tight. From here, you're going to tuck your toes. To begin with, we're going to do it with knees down. So as you inhale, you're going to pull, push the round away, dome the upper back, pull the core in. Inhale, come forward, nose touches. Exhale, push all the way, all the way, all the way. Keep the core active, back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push the ground away, come back. 8 more. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, go forward. Core active. Don't let the hips pull you back. Keep your core engaged. Imagine someone was pulling you from your spine back, not your glute back. Exhale, push back. 4 more, I think. Forward. And back. Forward. And back. 2 more. Forward. Back. Last one. Forward. And back. If you've got into this and after a week you're like, that's doable, I can do that. Okay. You're going to tuck your toes, lift up, forward, push back, 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 forward, back. So again, you're not twerking and letting the hips kind of go back and your lower back collapse and your core not engage. You're imagining you had a line from here through here, and this is what's pulling you up and back. You're pulling in and up. Anyway, enough rambling. I hope that sets you up for the day. Forgive me for the grip strength stuff, but as you're going to be lifting heavier and heavier, it's a really good way of just making sure the wrists cooperate with that. Yeah, I hope you have a great day. See you soon.